Welcome to the TerryWilson3.com podcast, where we empower entrepreneurs, side hustlers, and go-getters just like you to take control of their financial future. This is episode 614, and today we're diving into an exciting, fast, and fun way to earn money from home by giving away something everyone loves, free PayPal gift cards. In this episode, Terry Wilson will break down a unique opportunity that allows you to not only score a free $1,000 PayPal gift card for yourself, but also make serious cash helping others do the same. Whether you're looking for a flexible side hustle or a new way to build passive income, this episode has you covered. So grab your headphones, settle in, and get ready to discover how you can turn a small investment into a big return by simply sharing something that everyone will want. Now, here's your host, the man who's helped thousands of entrepreneurs launch and grow their businesses.
You're listening to TerryWilson3.com. TerryWilson3.com. Inspiring, informative, and entertaining content for the entrepreneur and small business owner.
Well, hey everyone, I want to talk to you today about something that I've been doing here lately that I just think is absolutely awesome, and I wanted to share it with my listening audience here because you could do the same thing. There's nothing that I'm doing that no one else can't do. I've always joked that if Joyce Wilson's boy from Ruth, North Carolina can do any of this, my God, anybody can, because I'm not, as my grandfather once said, the sharpest tool in the barn. I don't know what that means, but he says the thing I've got going for me, and I do agree, is persistence. You know, another mixed metaphor might be a blind hog will find a squirrel every once in a while. I think it's supposed to be a blind squirrel will find an acorn, but anyway. The point of the matter is this, that what I'm going to show you today is very easy to do. It makes you a lot of money. You don't have to sell anything. You don't have to go out and recruit your friends, family, and foes. You don't have to peddle something that maybe you don't even believe in. You don't have to go and spend thousands upon thousands of dollars to get your insurance license or real estate license, even though I've done both of those. And I think it's a very, very noteworthy and great profession. I've got a lot of friends in those professions. And to this day, I honor those people that are in that because we need professional people in those spaces. But if you're the type of person, hey, I don't want to go out and spend that kind of money to start that, and I'm just looking for something to earn some extra income, or you might want to do this full time, you can do it. Ironically, I'm going to talk to you today about, believe it or not, giving away PayPal gift cards. Giving away PayPal gift cards and getting paid for it. PayPal's got a program where you can give up to $1,000 in gift cards away to one person. You can get $1,000 in free PayPal gift cards. And you get paid to do it. Okay. And by the way, if you want to sign up for this, I want to give you the opportunity. You don't even have to do the business. Maybe you just need a free $1,000 and would like to sign up. You've got to be asking yourself, and most people, anytime I've said this and by the way, I'm going to attach a 9-minute training on this that I did on how to do this. I'm going to give you the TikTok training in the link show notes of this particular podcast. But, and it goes in great detail, all the things you need to do and how I'm doing it and the earnings I'm making. I'm making a few $100s. But a lot of times when you tell someone, hey, you can give things away and get paid, they scratch your head and says, there's got to be a catch. Well, there is a little bit of catch. You want to call it a catch. It's just greater understanding of how it works, how the program works, so it doesn't sound too good to be true. So here's how the program works. There are marketing research companies out there that will pay people to collect data, names, numbers, email addresses, buying habits. What's your favorite this? What's your favorite that? Do you watch this television program, or do you watch this YouTube channel, or do you listen to this podcast, or who are you voting for, or what's your favorite fill in the blank, or who are you rooting for this year, or if NBA went off of television, went straight streaming service, would you still watch? All of those different questions that companies are paying top dollar for to find out what's in the zeitgeist of their market, before they make a change, before they do something, before they propose something in their business or come up with a new product, good or service, or if some political party decides to add this to part of their platform, they want to get sort of a measurement of where people are at. Well, that data, that information is huge. Because of that, they are willing to pay top dollar to get that information, which means they're willing to pay up to $1,000 giveaways for people to fill out that kind of information. Answer me this, answer me that. What do you think about this? So what that means is for content creators like myself, podcasters, bloggers, I have a newsletter, email. I've got about 5 or 10 different channels that I speak through. It allows us to monetize our content. So I can speak to business owners out there. I can speak to professionals. I can create ads. I can create content. Sometimes I just want to be funny and goofy. Sometimes I want to be entertaining. Sometimes I try to be entertaining. I don't know how entertaining I am. But I want to do something, and I don't necessarily want to try to sell something while doing it. Well, that allows me to just add, hey, by the way, when I get done, with the content that I'm creating, if you'd like a free gift card, PayPal gift card, we're giving up to $1,000 away in gift cards. All you have to do is sign up, name, number, and email address, and we'll send you a survey to fill out. When you fill it out, you get entered to win. Okay, and the numbers are pretty good. It's like 1 out of 100. So you got a, pretty darn good chance of winning. It doesn't cost you anything. You can sign up. Well, for me, what that does is allows me to monetize content, to create passive income, to give value to a community, all of that. So it's been a great windfall for me in products and services like this. Well, here are 5 advantages if you're listening today in all of this online marketing, content marketing, affiliate marketing, referral marketing. All of this stuff is sort of foreign to you, or I want to demystify it. Even if you've heard about it, I want to sort of demystify it. There's 5 advantages of earning money by giving these gift cards away, this particular campaign. And so if you are a member of TW3, these advantages work for you. And if you're not a member of TW3, these advantages are advantages you want to consider. Is this a business, side hustle, full-time, part-time thing that I could envision myself doing? The first advantage is it's just a low barrier to entry. Okay, it's a low barrier to get involved. All you have to do is just get some simple tools, get trained on those tools, and get certified by the company that's offering this program to do it. Okay. And it's not a huge investment. You're talking $29. It's where it starts out. I mean, it goes up based on all the things you want to do, but you can spend as little as $29. And then you're credentialed to be able to offer things like this and other things. I mean, there's thousands of different offers. I've talked about recruiting for DoorDash. I talked about, generating leads for the insurance and real estate business. I've talked about giving away books. I've talked about giving away toiletries and toothpaste and Pampers and diapers and those type of things. There's all kinds of things out there that you can do. I talked about it in my training. By the way, you need to go over. You can go to my blog, terrywilson3.com/blog, and look up the training I just did on this PayPal gift card. It's a 9-minute video, but I go into the top 4 or 5 earners that I have, the companies I'm using, what industries they're in, and all of that. So you can get that over there. But the whole thing about this is every business I've ever been in, whether it be my music business where I'd spend hundreds of thousands of dollars in inventory, real estate, warehouse space, office space, tools, employees, staff, all of that, hundreds of thousands of dollars to even get started. Or when I got into the insurance space and had spent thousands of dollars on training, certification, credentialing, licensing, and all of that. Every business I've been in cost thousands upon thousands of dollars to do. Now, I realize that there's these little, half-baked type businesses that I call them pills, thrills, lotions, and potions, that you can try to convince someone to take some sort of shake or some sort of this or that, or buy this type of clothing. And I'm not poo-pooing any of that. God love you if you can do that. But I'm talking about a business model that, for instance, this business model I'm talking about, I've been doing this since 2008. And there's some some fundamentals to our business that does not change no matter what the economy does, no matter what the trend lines happen and all of that, because this is not a fad. Our business model is based on some just fundamental things to the economy and the business that, one day we might be in the software business. The next day we might be in the lead generation business. The next day we might be in the opportunity space. The next day, because the market changes, but the fundamentals of our business is we know how to generate buyers and leads because we have a platform and a database that reaches out, connects with them on email, text, voicemail, social media, podcasting. You name the medium, we're there, and that's what our platform provides us and allows us to do. We even can get into geo-targeting. So when you are at a car dealership and we're trying to generate leads for another car dealer, you're immediately getting text, you're immediately getting things in your news feed on your social media channels. So all this technology, all of this has to do with one thing, generating leads for ourselves or our clients. So the fundamentals of our business, because we're in that, doesn't change no matter what the politics happen, pandemics happen, whatever happens. So to get in a business of this stature and be able to get into it for as little as $29, it's a low barrier, because what we're talking about today is giving these PayPal gift cards away and getting paid well to do it. However, the offer might change tomorrow, but the ability to connect with those people that need, want, desire, and can afford what it is you're offering. And if you're offering free, it's for me, for most people. If you can't give something away, you definitely can't sell something. So to be able to offer that is huge. So that's number one. That's the number one advantage I would tell you to getting involved with this kind of business. It's simply such a low barrier of entrance. Doesn't matter what your degree is. It doesn't matter what your background is. It doesn't matter, any of those factors that normally would have a bearing on most opportunities. This doesn't have, because you could come to me today and say, Terry, I am an expert in fill in the blank. And I can say, well, this offer here, because it's dealing with PayPal, may or may not be a fit for you, but this offer over here, because you are an expert already in that industry, this company that's in this industry is offering you this to give this away. All you got to be able to do is use these tools in a legal, ethical, and brand aware way. And that's the reason why people ask all the time, well, why is there a cost? Because you have to be trained on how to use these tools so you don't get our advertisers in trouble, because you're out there, you're representing PayPal, you're representing Apple, you're representing whatever the company might be. And so they don't want people complaining that, hey, I'm getting spammed by this, that, or the other. They want people that know how to use bulk texting, bulk dialing, bulk voicemail, bulk email, social media. They want people that know how to use it on a platform that they deem credible, and then registered with the government, with the FCC, and registered with the carrier, so that those transmissions that you're sending out are legal, ethical, and brand aware from them, and then they're legal by the FCC and the carriers and stuff. So that's what that $29 is about, by the way. So that covers all of that. So it's a low barrier to get involved. Number two.
Please, folks, I know you're tempted to, but do not panic. Terry and the TW3 broadcast will be back right after this extreme profitable timeout for our sponsors.
When words are not enough to really show your heart.
When you want to send more than just words, send your best, send your blessing, send a gift that speaks to the heart.
Flower shop. When feelings need demonstrated right from.
Go to Blessed Blooms Flower Shop and Gifts.com to have Amy design a special message, gift, or arrangement for you today.
Flower shop. Blessed blooms.
Give a gift that speaks to the heart. From flowers to specialized gifts.
Blessed blooms, flower shop and gifts.
Call today, 864-702-3307. That's 864-702-3307.
flowershopandgifts.com.
This is why you need Bishop Pest Control. Tired of pesky invaders? We've got you covered. Meet Bishop Pest Control, your local upstate South Carolina heroes. We're experts in kicking out termites, ants, roaches, and more. Our team of trained pest assassins will make sure your home is pest-free, fast, and efficiently. Imagine a home without those creepy crawlies keeping you up at night. Sounds great, right? With years of experience under our belts, you can trust us to keep your home safe and comfortable. No more unwelcome visitors that aren't family. Visit GetBishopPestControl.com today and let's banish those pests for good. Bishop Pest Control, protecting your home, one pest at a time. Remember, a pest-free home is a happy home, so what are you waiting for? Go to GetBishopPestControl.com now.
And this is my favorite thing as a grandfather now, as a parent of 5, as a father, as a husband, as a minister, as all of the things that I'm involved in, as a bandmate playing in a band. The thing I love most is the flexibility. I mean, I'm recording this on Friday, September the 6th at 1:35 in the afternoon. As soon as I get through recording this, I'm going to be hopping in my Tesla, going up the road 15 minutes and playing 18 holes of golf. And then tonight, coming back for a great dinner, spending time. Then tomorrow, we're going to do some things. I could not afford or do this lifestyle monetarily or time-wise if I was in any other type of career. So this type of flexibility, because here's the other thing. You can say, well, I can work for myself in insurance and real estate and this or that. Well, you're still tied to appointments. You're still tied to a calendar. You're still tied to obligations with other people. I'm not tied to anything here. The content on this particular business model, now there are some things I'm tied to a calendar. I do coaching. I'm tied to that. I do recruiting. I'm tied to that. But I'm talking about this particular business model that's in the zeitgeist and the platform and the ecosystem of everything else I'm doing. This is one of my favorite business models that are in our TW3 system because it's passive. It's passive. People are clicking on those opportunities to earn. And by the way, check it out. See if it's not legit. Go to TerryWilson3.com/PP giveaway. That's PayPal. PP's for PayPal. TerryWilson3.com/PP giveaway. And I'll also put that link. But you can sign up right there for $1,000 gift card. Okay. You may win, you may not. But check it out. And then you can put your spouse's name and information in there. You can put other people's name and information in there. And then hopefully, you know, if you put enough people in there, because it's I think they said 1 out of 100 that they're giving that away just to get market research from those folks. Okay. But keep in mind, you're giving up, you know, your opinions on things. They're going to be asking you when you use Tide or I don't know what it's going to be in your area that they're going to be asking you information about, but they're going to be asking you information. But the point is this. It's free, doesn't cost anything, and you can win up to $1,000. I get paid to send you over there, and that's what I'm doing now in other channels, not even on this channel. And I'm saying you can do the same thing. And think about this. When you give it out there, when you're offering this in your content, maybe you're a TikToker out there and you're offering all these TikToks. Maybe you want to offer something for free to the people that are viewing. Say, hey, if you like this TikTok, I'd love to give you up to $1,000. Just fill out a quick survey and we're going to do a drawing. And then send them the link to the offer that you're doing. Because some of our offers, this particular offer, I could do that. I could create a $1,000 giveaway video on TikTok and send them from my TikTok video. So you could do the same thing, okay? And then you're going to get paid anywhere from, $2, $3 up to $10, $15 per person that fills out a name, number, and email address form. That's all they got to fill out. They don't need, if they don't complete the other parts of the survey, you still get paid. Okay. So as long as you're getting them to fill out that first page form, which is just basic information, and my male, female, my date of birth, my age, and then name, number, and email address. If they get that filled out, I get paid. If they get that filled out from you, you get paid. And you can get paid pretty handsomely. Now think about this. If you set out a TikTok or a YouTube video and you get 1,000 views on that a day, let's say, and only 10 of them take you up on that. Okay. So that's 1% of the people take you up on that. 10 people taking you up on that video and they're paying you, let's say $10. That's a free $100 from a video every day that you just created. every day. You did it one time, you sent it out there. That's the power of this particular type of business model that I'm telling you, once you get certified, trained, and credentialed with, you could do this nonstop anytime you want, and it's so flexible. So that's advantage number 2, the flexibility. Number 3, the scalability and the income potential. Going right back to what we were talking about, think about this. If I create a good video that goes viral, and then my call to action at the end is, hey, I want to give you $1,000 just for checking this video out. Fill out this form. We're going to do a drawing. And then instead of just 1,000 views a day, I'm getting 10,000 views a day, 100,000 views a day. Think about the scalability, what one video could do. If you look at some of these online marketers and these TikTokers and these kids out of college and high school, they're making millions of dollars. It's because they have content that has gone viral. So now I don't have to wait on YouTube or some other third party that's going to put some sort of ads and little blips up in front. I can monetize that as well. But I've always told people I can make as much as someone that's getting 100,000 views on a video with as little as 1,000 views. I can, because if you look at the numbers of what YouTube and Google pays for click ads that they will want to put on your video versus what you can get in a free giveaway that you're doing with some of our referral marketing partners, it's staggering. I mean, they're not going to pay you $10 per ad, but I've got companies that will pay you up $10, $15 to give things away. And for you, all they have to do is fill out that first form. Okay. If they fill out the survey, great. I've got some that says if they fill out the survey and go all the way through it, they're going to pay up to $50. So it's just absolutely, the money is staggering what you can do. The scalability of this thing and income potential is just unheard of compared to just trying to make a viral video and sell click ads. Now, I want to take that money too. Let me tell you, I don't leave any money on the table. But the fact of the matter is, I have more control over what I'm able to earn by having direct contracts with these referral marketing partners rather than being, brokered out just a sliver of a penny from Google that's already got the direct contracts with these companies. So that's the difference. The fourth advantage, huge advantage, and this is an advantage I try to put in every business model that I use, and I would encourage you to do the same. But it's a win-win model. Unlike traditional sales-based models, this business is built on a win-win foundation. You're not just selling a product or service, you're giving away something of value for free. $1,000 PayPal gift card is huge. This creates a positive experience for both you and your listening audience, your recipients, your email recipients, those that are on your list, whatever, making it much easier to attract people. It's a feel-good business where everyone benefits, which can be both financially rewarding and personally fulfilling. And that right there alone, to me, rather than going to someone saying, buy from me, I'm going to someone saying, here's some value I have in my hand. Here's something that might help you. Hey, and I can get, John Maxwell said this, and I believe it to this day. He says, everyone communicates, but very few people connect. The ability to connect with people is the ability to empathize with their plight, their pains, their problems, their challenges, what they're going through. And when you have something of value and substance in your hand that you're going to them, because most people that are struggling, most people that are having life hit them, they're already in a defensive crouch, and their mindset is, what do you want? And that's why it's harder and harder to sell to a lot of people, because the market has gotten so hardened, and they've gotten hardened, jaded, and cynical because of all the things that's going on. It's just a psychological reality of where we're at as a society. But when you can go in with a legitimate value, with legitimate problem-solving things to offer, with an open hand, and say, this don't cost you anything, I just want to give this to you. Christmas is coming up. This might be of good help. I mean, how would it help your Christmas if you got kids to have an extra $1,000? Automatically. And then answering the the question that most reasonable people would ask right after, well, what's the catch? I mean, you got to answer it. Here's all we want you to do is fill out a survey. It's a market research company that's wanting to get some information from people, and they're willing to give up to $1,000 in PayPal giveaways just for those who sign up for this survey, and they're going to do a drawing, and it's a very low res drawing as far as you don't have to be 1 in a million. It could be literally 1 in 100. Some of them run. That explains everything. It's very short, take you a couple minutes, and you could win. And by the way, I get paid a few bucks to sign you up as well, so it helped me. Well, a lot of times people want to help other people. A lot of times other people, when you explain what's going on and you demystify what it is, it's a win-win situation. A lot of people honestly struggle with these type of offers just because it's so good, and it falls in that category. It's too good to be true. Most people just like, there's something, what does this guy want? What's he after? So you have to immediately answer that and speak to that right up front. But if you do that, I'm telling you, you're helping people. I've had clients win. I've had clients actually email me back and say, hey, I won this and won that. I think we were doing last year was an Amazon gift card for $1,000. And I actually had someone to win that signed up through me. So it's huge. It's a win-win model. It helps people. It makes you a better marketer because it's putting you in a position to be approachable and to be able to approach others without them recoiling. So there's a lot of things it's going to help you with. So that's the fourth advantage to this type of business. And fifth and finally, it's easy to promote and share. Thanks to the high demand of PayPal and the allure of a free $1,000 gift card, the business is incredibly easy to promote. One of the things that happens to me on these type of promotions is it's shareable. People share all the time. Hey, sign up for this, and tons and tons. I get tons and tons of shares when I'm doing this type of stuff and word of mouth, simply because, now we're not trying to sign them up for some insurance policy or sign them up for something else or this or that. Everybody gets value out of money. Everybody wants something for nothing, and everybody will take a couple minutes if they can get up to $1,000. So it's easily shared, and it's easy to promote, and it's easy to position. That's the other thing, to position as a promotion. Think about this. Let's say, for instance, you are in insurance, real estate, direct sales, retail, restaurant. You've got something else. You could use this as a promotional giveaway. Everybody that comes in on Tuesdays between 2 and 4, we're going to allow them, because that's our slow hour in our restaurant, we're going to sign them up, and they could win up to $1,000 in free gift cards to PayPal. Well, that's going to help you get people in butts and seats, as they say in the restaurant business. Everybody that comes by and looks at this house, we're having an open house tomorrow to show this new home, this new listing we have, and everybody that walks through the door between 2 and 4, we're going to sign them up for a $1,000 giveaway. And then while they're there, you've got your pad out and they're filling out their information. You're getting paid $10, $15 for everybody that came and looked at that house, whether they bought it or not. Plus, you get to show the home. So now it's helping you monetize. It's helping you monetize the traffic to that home. Think about that. So what I'm saying is these giveaways, not only are they good for business, just as a raw business, but they're good to supplement and promote your other businesses and products as marketing incentives. For everybody that sits down and has a 5-minute conversation with me, I just want to do a financial needs analysis, see if there's ways that we can help you protect your income, grow your income, and lower your cost of protecting that income if you've got insurance policies and products already in place. 5 minutes is all I need, and I'm going to give you up to $1,000. I'm going to sign you up to win up to $1,000 with PayPal. Great marketing incentive to book appointments. So that is the reason why I love this offer. I love this type of business, because now, even when I'm promoting other things, I get to use it as an incentive to get me in front of other people. When I'm sitting down talking to people, I'm about to go do a talk to a school, and I have several students I'm going to be talking to. I'm going to give everybody an opportunity, because in this particular environment, I've got another giveaway that's not age restricted. This is age restricted, but I got another one that will go down to 13 years old because they're asking information, and I'm going to be able to give them some games and some Xbox stuff and PlayStation stuff and things of, that are in that space that would be more enticing to that age group. But my point is this: when you have these type of tools, when you have these type of offers, there's 15 different ways from Sunday that you can use them to better yourself. But the 5 advantages that I see in starting a business like this and getting involved if you're just starting out is that low barrier to entry, that flexible work schedule, passive income it's giving you, it's scalable so you can make as much as you want. It's a win-win business model, so you're not twisting arms, turning arms, convincing them they're going to die tomorrow and you need to buy this or whatever, not that all it, but you get what I'm saying. It's a win-win. It's a positive thing, and it's easy to promote and share and use as a promotion. When you use these tools this way and you use this offer like this, you're going to make money off of the offer itself. You're going to be able to use the offer to make more money. So if you want more information, go over to my blog, terrywilson3.com/blog, and let me pull this up and I will tell you while I've got it out right here. Let's just look and see which one it is. And I'll actually link it in the podcast and in the video here as well. But it is under the blog section. It's called $1,000 PayPal gift card giveaway. It's a live webinar I did with several people. And you can watch that. It takes 9 minutes and it shows you step by step what you have to do, how you can do it, and how you can start doing the exact same thing that I'm showing in there that I do to make money. Got any questions, feel free to reach out to me anytime. My number is 864-507-9696. Again, that's 864-507-9696. Till next time, this is Terry.
So we hope you've got a lot out of the content today. Please take a few minutes to give us a 5-star positive review at terrywilson3.com/review. This helps us promote our content and continue to reach more and more people. Again, thanks for being part of the TW3 community here at terrywilson3.com. Please like and share our content, and we will see you soon.
Welcome, fellow leaders, entrepreneurs, and visionaries. Today, I invite you to step into a world where greatness is not just a goal, but a collective reality. Introducing the Elite Mastermind Group by TW3, a sanctuary for those seeking not just success, but exponential growth. It's more than a group. It's a synergy of minds, a convergence of aspirations, and a breeding ground for extraordinary accomplishments. You'll learn not only from experts, but from the stories of those beside you, fellow trailblazers who weathered storms and conquered obstacles, enriching your own journey. Imagine being surrounded by a league of highly motivated business owners and entrepreneurs, each driven by the same passion for success, propelling each other towards greatness. Embrace the power of networking, the art of learning, and the joy of sharing your value. It's not just about what you gain, but what you contribute. Dare to be exceptional. Dare to be part of the elite. Don't just dream of success. Surround yourself with those who are already living it. Join the Elite Mastermind Group by TW3. Elevate your success. Elevate your life.
Unlock the power within you. Discover the untapped potential waiting to be unleashed. You Are Worth More isn't just a book. It's a transformative guide to understanding your unique value in today's ever-evolving marketplace. Visit youareworthmorebook.com and claim your free copy. Within these pages, you'll unravel the secrets to identify your distinct strengths, refine your skills, and ignite the passion to pursue your true worth. Life isn't just about survival, it's about thriving. This book is your roadmap to not only surviving, but excelling in a world that demands your best. It's about recognizing your potential, developing your talents, and finding the inspiration to chase after what truly matters to you. Let You Are Worth More be your companion on this journey. It's not just a book, it's a catalyst for change. Empower yourself, elevate your skills, and embrace the opportunities that await. Visit youareworthmorebook.com today and embark on the path to realizing your full potential. Your worth is far more than you might imagine. Claim your free copy now and begin your transformation.